Okay, it's time to move on to these two characters. Yeah, we definitely haven't seen them around before, so let's go check them out. So we're first starting with Zapara. If I'm pronouncing that right. Ooh, we got another warning. Man, we haven't had one of these in a while. Warning. This route contains reference to addiction. Okay, so there's your warning if you don't want to hear about it. And just like that, the weekend is almost done. Still have tomorrow, of course, but it's amazing how fast the time escapes you. During the weekend, that is. Somehow 40 minutes of class time takes 5 years, and yet the 2 days of the weekend are gone in 5 minutes. It's already dark out now, and the buildings are shutting off their lights accordingly. It's hard to see them in the dark, but you can make out the faintest shadows of students in the distance as they head towards their dorms. It's almost time for curfew. No one wants to be caught out late. Especially so close to the dance. No one dares risk getting in trouble before the event. You stretch yourself out as you begin to head towards the dorms yourself. You reflect on today and all you did. You hung out with Mitzi and Ollie for a while in the morning, then attempted to invite Twilight to join you for lunch. She did not accept your invitation, much to your frustration. Not sure how you're going to get her to like you at this rate. Maybe it's for the best? But maybe after you collected more evidence with her, the shell will begin to crack a bit. Just like our skull's gonna crack when she hits us over the head with a baseball bat. Anyway, that was what you're hoping anyways. Haven't gotten to meet up with Gunter yet though. And you really should, as it's a point you ask him about. As you're walking towards the dorms, you spot 2 other students walking in the opposite direction. Now walking towards you, but you can't help but wonder where they're going so late at night, so close to curfew. As they approach closer, you're able to get a bit better look at who they are. Why am I not surprised it's these 2? Theo? Groven? Oh, hey, Redshirt. You ask them where they're going. Dark out and it's almost curfew. They're gonna visit a friend. Oh? Which friend? Wouldn't they be back at the dorms by now anyways? She doesn't go here. Huh. She lives in the city. We're gonna meet her. Wait, what? Huh? How? Buses that come into town have stopped coming by now. How do they plan to get there and back? Not to mention if they're caught, they're surely gonna get in trouble. No, I'm not worried about the buses. Dad's got the whole deal going with the taxi service in the city. I can get a ride whenever I want. Say, sweet thing, wanna come with us and meet her? She's really fun, you'd like her. Sure, we won't get in trouble. Why the fuck not? I'm assuming this is gonna be the wolf girl. No guarantees, but she's worth it. Now, we'll also explain why we haven't seen her around the school at all. Well, surely she must be, to risk the trouble to begin with. How sweet of them. You absolutely want to come along. You can never pass up the chance to meet a new friend. Yeah, come on. More the merrier, right? Continue on with Theo and Groven away from the school. It's weird to be doing so late at night, but it's exciting too. Let's be a teenager without a little mischief after all. You're at the roadside before you know it, where a taxi is waiting to pick you up. Groven hops in the back seat from one end while Theo holds the door open for you to climb in on the other side. Aw, such a gentleman. You sit sandwiched between the 2 of them, though it isn't a terribly uncomfortable ride. Grover seems to be yakking it up with the driver, whereas Theo is content to just looking out the window as the scenery outside it changes. The closer you get to the city, the lighter things become. Drive doesn't take terribly long either. Though the car does not stop as deep into the city as you're expecting, brings you just close enough to some of the buildings before Croven and Thea start exiting the vehicle, and you follow suit. You all thank the driver as you leave. Croven instructs him to return in an hour. Driver nods and then heads off. Follow Croven and Thea as they confidently lead you down a path near the city. Once you get to the end, you can see it's a park with a playground. It's not deep within the city, but you can see the city clearly from it. The city is still bright and vibrant from this time of night, but the park you're currently in feels mysteriously spooky and dark. There's a lot of tall mushrooms. Perhaps this unnerving atmosphere is only brought down by the fact that you can still hear the cars and commotion of the city from here. Look around for Croven and Thea's friend. Surely she must be here, or at least on her way. Or you can probably ask her. Croven whistles. Whistles across the park, the kind of whistle one would make as if calling a dog over. No idea why he would do that, till a very canine-esque girl responds properly to it. Rushes over to you with such desperation it's almost scary. Had you not known any better, you'd almost say she looked like she was running on all fours. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if she was. She dives and ducks between playground equipment until she's finally in front of all of you. There you guys are. I was wondering when the hell you two were gonna get here. She smiles widely at Croven and Theo. Her smile drops when she's looking at you. Who are you? Oh, explain to her that your name is Redshirt. Sure. As I'm sure you can guess, this is Zapara. Feistiest girl on the block. Yeah, and don't forget it. So, how do you guys meet? Do you live here? How's the city? Sure, how did you guys meet? Doesn't matter. They came by the sea. I live here. Really a big shocker. But I suppose you would ask that, wouldn't you? Sorry, I don't go to Nambi Pandi Princess School. I'm all born under a lucky star. I apologize, you didn't mean to offend her. Yeah, whatever. That's a bit of a fireball. Don't take it too personal. Yeah, I'm just messing with you. You know how to take jokes, don't you? Yes, of course you do. Good. Also, we're gonna have a real problem on our hands. Yeah, greetings out of the way, whatever. How's things at the palace? Oh man, it's great. I'm still top on the leaderboard 3 weeks and counting. Of course you are. You got those fast hands. Everyone knows they don't stand a chance against you. Leaderboard of what? Only Galaxia, Arcade Machine Classic. Haven't played before, have you? Well, never stepped inside the... Oh, didn't mean to skip past that. Well, never stepped inside the pizzeria before. Yeah, guess you wouldn't know about this, Redshirt. Pizzeria Palace is a pizza place down in the city. A few months ago, they finally got in a new arcade machine. Galaxica, the old classic space shooter. So that's been at it for a while, and it's gotten pretty high score. So far, no one can beat her. Yeah, I get a free pizza slice every weekend as long as my name's at the top. Jealous yet? Totally jealous. Yeah, it's like, not really. Gotta please her, so... I knew you'd be. Takes a lot of skill to be the best alien slayer in the universe. You can only imagine. Anyway, you get the stuff? You know it. Hold on, let me go get it. Para scurries back through the playground equipment. Appears as though she hidden something in the bushes nearby. While she fetches it, you ask the other two. Why are you guys always up to something shady? I mean, why are you surprised? That's like their whole shtick. Anyway, what's her deal? Huh? Didn't mean to appear snappish, but she's been getting awfully snappy at you. Come on, she isn't being that snappy. She's just trying to... I thought you'd be excited to meet her. No, you know what? It's fine. We tried. If you're not enjoying yourself now, well, really not gonna like what happens next. No biggie. I'll call my driver to come and bring you back to school, okay? You were going to protest, but something about the look in Thea's face made it seem like he didn't want you there anymore. Whoops, that was the wrong thing to say. Figured it was better to just leave it alone and not push things. However, but Thea gets upset with you right now. As you trek back to the road to wait for the taxi, you only wish you hadn't said what you did back there. Hopefully next time you meet Zapara, things will be different. Okay, let's ask, why are you guys always up to something shitty? That's the way we roll, baby. You'll love it, it's gonna be great. Sparrow hurries back into the scene carrying a brown paper bag that looks quite full. I was almost scared I'd lost these for a sec. That would have sucked. I'd be out a buttload of money. Doesn't matter, it's gross money anyway. Hey, cool it. Can't be asking Potts for too much money at one time now, yeah? So, what is it? You begin to crowd around the bag in a U-voice suit. Take a curious glance in and you see... Are those fireworks? Okay, I was expecting like drugs or alcohol or cigarettes or something, but... Okay, fireworks will do. Are we setting them off right now? Duh, are we gonna set them off right now? I don't know, dumbass, you tell me. Take a seat and relax, sweet thing. We'll finish getting this all set up. This really okay? It's just, well, if you think about it, setting off fireworks here? Sure to attract some unwanted attention. Someone like the authorities comes to apprehend you. Best case scenario is that you dropped off at school with a slap on the wrist. But the worst case, well, you really don't want to be calling Dad from the police station. Who knows what will happen to you after that. Really don't want to jeopardize your position at school anymore, but everyone seems really excited about it. Do you need any help? Whoa, look at you. Stepping up to the plate. That pal. Don't let old head Mistress Azzy intimidate you and stop you from having fun every now and again. Take some fireworks from the bag and get to arranging them with everyone else. Hopefully we won't regret this. Notice the parrot tail begin to wag a bit as you all do so. She seems very happy. The smell was genuine and sweet. Eventually you get everything laid out. Thea turns to Zapara and passes her a long-tipped lighter. Ready to light it up? Her reaches for the lighter and grabs it. As she holds it, she fumbles it a bit awkwardly in her hands. She keeps staring at it. Yeah, you can do it, Zapara. Right? Cheerfully shout your words of encouragement to Zapara when... Hey, who's out there? Whoops. Place is closed after dusk. Shit, it could be a cop. Book it, everybody. You'll scurry out of there and into the trees. Don't quite look where you're going, and you don't keep an eye on where the others ran to either. Well, you know what? You find yourself all turned around in the woods. No sight of your friends. This really took a turn for the worse. But was there really anything you could have done to change this outcome? maybe you stayed silent? Need a hand? Grabs her hands to help her hold the lighter correctly. She eases into your touch as you hold the lighter together, hands wrapped around hers. Together you light the fireworks and hurriedly step back as you wait for them to go off. Ow, my ears! My god, that was so loud! Magical display of light coats the sky in the park as the fireworks sound off. Look into the faces of your friends. All clearly enjoying the display, and it's a nice sight to take in. Trying to speak over the fireworks, you asked them if there was any special occasion for this. Seems pretty extravagant after all, not to mention costly. Well, it's... fuck it. I'm 6 months clean today. What reverberates in your head? Well, congratulations. That's a big step. Clean? That can mean a lot of things. No things you're not sure are appropriate to bring up right now. Regardless of what it may be, being clean is a wonderful thing. Congratulate her on the accomplishment. Smiles warmly in response. Eventually all the fireworks begin to sizzle out. But a dazzling show, but one that couldn't last forever. Yeah, no, these guys do have an actual soft side to them. It's kind of nice to see, but yeah. You turn back to the others when Groven says, "Hey, my driver should be back any minute. Come on, Zap. We have the air mattress ready for you and everything." Wait, Sapara's coming too? Yeah, I'm gonna sleep over till the dance. I wanted to go with all you guys, and this seemed like the funnest way to do it. We're keeping this party going as long as it can go. Oh, there's our ride. Let's go. I to follow them when... Red shirt? Probably tugged on your sleeve. I hope you know I was just joshing you back there. I can get a little in my own head sometimes. I hope I didn't make you feel too bad, cause, you're cooler than I thought you'd be. So, you're one of my friends now, whether you like it or not. I got dibs on sitting next to you in the car. Can't help but giggle. Tell her there's no need to worry. You tell her that there's no need to worry. You like it. Yay, we captured her heart. How sweet. But now we're going on to the other wolf boy. Don't know if these guys are related in any way, but this guy definitely seems like he'd be in the school with how he's dressed. Right back to school feels shorter than you expected. Everyone all smiles and giggles as they hop out of the car and towards the courtyard. Nice, warm and beautiful. You feel as though you could just lay in the grass with them and laugh all night. An exhaustion not begun to settle on you after your little midnight excursion. Figured you would walk back with the gang to their dorm room and then head back to yours when... Hey, you all. Uh-oh, we've been spotted! One quickly runs off and you... let's run with them? What else were you supposed to do? Must have been a staff member. You definitely weren't going to risk getting in trouble before the dance. Don't really get a chance to say goodnight to Groven, Theo, or Sapara as you hurriedly make your way to your own dorm and close the door behind you. You're pretty sure you managed to get away. Just hope you don't wake up to a note on your door tomorrow telling you got to report to the main office or something. It's a close one, but all's well that ends well, right? Oh. Okay, we're supposed to stand our ground. Got it. Okay, let's do this. Too tired to run and knowing you were already caught, you usually turn to the source of noise as he runs up to you. Yes, hi. A bit hard to see him in the dark, but you can paint out a clear image and a picture of him. His hair two-toned and a bit messy, wearing a short-sleeved shirt and holding a clipboard in his white-knuckled hands. Much like Sapara, he's got fluffy ears and a matching tail, but you get a feeling that the two of them aren't quite comparable. The expression is one of exasperation, though it's not the first time you've seen that at this school. Just what do you think you're doing at this hour, or out at this hour? He nearly shouts at you and so quickly after catching his breath. It's way past curfew. Going for a stroll, I fell asleep on the grass. What are you doing out at this hour? Yeah, what are you doing out? Looking out for punks like you, jackass. Don't try to spin this around on me. You're breaking the rules and you know it. Ask the guy, who the hell is he anyway? I'm Jackster. I'm a hall monitor. Really? You didn't know they did that here? It's even a bit surprising to you that the job belongs to a student. Yeah, well it does. And you're in big trouble. What's that look for? Oh, how do you know that you can trust him? You were never told about hall monitors when you first came here, and he's the first one you met. Doesn't even have a cool sash or anything, so what gives? Okay, good point on your part. Wait a minute, no it isn't. I got a special ID card to prove I'm legit. In that case, can he show you this card? Yeah, got it right here. Hold on. Student turns around to check which pocket he's placed it in. And you walk away. Poor Jackster, he's only wanting to do his job properly. Normally you wouldn't pass up an opportunity to make a new friend like this, but hey, he's trying to get you in trouble. And you can't risk trouble when you come so far. It just ruin everything. Maybe even prevent you from getting to the dance. It's fine, it's over now, and all you have to do is get back to... Wait, hey, get back here. Well, there goes your plan. I'm gonna say, if this thing fucking works, you could have just ran from the beginning. Rush quickly towards your dorm room. You hear the swift brush of your shoes against the grass, which soon turns into a sharp clack once you're both on the sidewalk to your dorm. Not sure how far he is behind you, but you're not going to turn around to check. Just a bit farther. And you're back in your dorm. Let's grab my key. I'm guessing so we can lock the door. Grab your key to lock the door. But as you do so... Well, you could run from me. I have you know, running from the hall monitor is also breaking the rules. Jackson in your dorm, you slam the door shut behind you, both unlock it. You stand in front of it defensively. Now what? At the tables have turned. What are you doing? Inform Jackson that by staying in your dorm past curfew, he is also breaking the rules. Haha! Excuse me? What the hell are you doing? You kidnapper? Face is red with anger as his voice reeks of white-hot fury. Oh, this isn't exactly what I was planning, but sure, let's go for it. And Sonic Hill snaps that expression off his face. Panic. Oh man, Class President looks at you, it's gonna kill me. Can't be breaking the rules, You. It's back. Me out. Right now. Well, sure you can do that. He promises you won't get in trouble. What? You'll promise to let him out if he doesn't tattle on you. Because if he tattles on you, then you're gonna tattle on him. That's asinine. There's no way I'm gonna do that. Alright, then there's no way he's leaving your dorm. Oh, don't be ridiculous. Even if you hold me here all night, you're gonna have to let me out at some point. What's your problem? Well, he is, currently. Fine, I can wait it out as long as you can. Once I'm out of here, you'll never have a day without detention. Guess you had to see about that. Jackson Soxon over to the corner of your room. Something about him must be too prideful to use any of your furniture, because he opts to sit on the floor as opposed to the desk or your bed. Looks like you finally got a door made after all. Yay! You're still sitting in the corner of your room, albeit looking a bit sleepier than before, but so are you. Check your phone for the time. Don't remember what time it was you got back, but it's certainly late now. 1:05 a.m. If you had school in the morning, this could have been disastrous. But it's the weekend, thank goodness. You'll sleep all you want once this is over. Stomach growls. Can't eat yet though. You hungrily gaze over at him. Or maybe we can. Looking back at you, but he's not really looking at you per se. You can tell he's kind of just spacing out in your general direction. He's resting on his ballad fist, which is resting on his forearm, which is resting on his elbow, which is resting on his knee as he sits crisscross across from you. He's really quiet. Is he sleeping with his eyes open? Can you snap my fingers away from Mimic? Shirtless Mimic. Mimic the position he's in, just to see what will happen. If you sleep, will he notice? She just gives you a quizzical look and shakes his head. What are you doing? I'm just checking to see if he was asleep, that's all. No, I'm not asleep. I'm just annoyed. Ask him why that is. I mean, I think that's obvious. Pretty sure you know why. Right. We could play a game. Why didn't you tell me more about yourself? What is he, a magic trick? Yeah, tell me more about yourself. His eyes opened slightly, like he wasn't expecting the question. What would you even want to know? Not like there's a lot, not that interesting. I'm the type to be in bed by 8:30 every night if it weren't for this whole monitor gig. The other monitors in school cabinet make fun of me for it a lot. Gotten used to teasing though. They're capable of much worse. Like murder? Not sure what he means by that. But before you can inquire further, he cuts you off. Can you just let me go already? I don't know what you're planning to accomplish with this. Going to have to let me out sometime. I'm tired. Really, I'm over it, okay? Want to go back to my own dorm. You could just sleep in my bed? What? If he's tired, he could just sleep in your bed. That's not the issue. The issue is that I want to be in my own dorm, away from you. Can't you just accept your punishment? It's going to happen sooner or later, so you might as well just rip the bandage off now. Apologize for the situation you trapped them both in, but you can't get in trouble. Not right now. You can't? Why not? Because the dance is coming up. Don't want to risk getting in trouble right before the dance. Do you think something is going to happen? Potentially, yeah. Do you think we won't let you go? Look, whatever stupid punishment you get won't stop you from going. Don't want me here for nothing. But can he promise you that? That really won't stop you from going? Yes, oh my god, I promise, jeez. Why do you even care so much? I don't want to get in trouble anymore. Why do you care so much? Going to the dance is important to me. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I can see that. But that doesn't really tell me why. Whatever, I don't care. Can I go now? Out of light sight as you pull your key out again. He exits out of your door without another word, leaving you to hope that what he said was true, that you'll still be able to go to the dance despite all the trouble you caused him, and yourself. why do you care so much? Why do I care? About what? About getting you in trouble. Can't imagine most high school students are as dedicated to being a hall monitor as he is. Most kids would have just left it alone if they were in his position. Wouldn't have chased you or anything after you ran off. Yet he chased you down and refused to let it go. Why does he care so much? Does it really make that much of a difference to him if you got away? Of course it doesn't. It's just because... You know what? Yeah, it does. It does make a difference to me. Really? I have a lot of responsibility on my shoulders. Especially after... You know... I have a job and I want to do it well. People around me want to do it well too. They're counting on me. Don't want to disappoint any of them. I let you go in knowing you. I'd be disappointing them. And myself. When you have a job, you commit to it. I commit to it. Doing my best at it means not letting you go. You understand? Then he doesn't have to. If it's true what he said, that he promises you can still go to the dance, then you won't mind getting in trouble. Really? You'll take the punishment? You will. This way you can both get you what you want. Jackson watches you move towards the door and unlock it. You open it for him. Gee, thanks. Though, this isn't entirely fair either. What does he mean? It's like you said earlier. Also technically breaking the rules. So when I make my reports, make sure both our names are on it. Yes, I was gonna make my report without even knowing your name. What is it? You tell me your name is Redshirt. Well then, Redshirt, I'll see you at the dance. But first I'll see you in detention. Yay, I catch it is hard. It was that easy. But now, with that done, we're going to the night before. Finally, it's almost here. Tomorrow night, in fact. Long-awaited dance, the Starry Soiree you heard about the first day you arrived at school. After weeks that felt like years, it's finally upon you now. So close you can taste it. You're all settled into your dorm as you think about tomorrow night. It's just about the only thing you can think of. Just change into sleepwear and take one last glance around your room before you sit on your bed. It's been a lot more quieter ever since Atkins the bar stopped staying with you. But that's okay. In fact, you'd like it to be quiet right now. You need to focus after all. Roll into your bed and pull out a notebook. Flip into an empty page, you grab a pencil and start jotting down notes of how you plan for tomorrow to go. Well, first things first, what are you going to wear? Pack a few clothes from home with you, including the dressy stuff just for an occasion like this. Feeling like wearing a suit, a dress, or something in between? What do I wear? Let's go for something in between. Throw together a blazer with a skirt, or maybe some nice pants with a flashy top. You'll figure out all the small details later. You just know you can't be committed to just one specific look. But create something different, yet stylish. So that sounds what you plan to wear. But that's not the only thing you have to plan. Still so much. Like, what are you gonna bring with you? You have a date to the dance after all. Least you can do is bring her a gift. Something small, like a rose or corsage, don't know what that is, or a necklace. Oh, so a corsage is apparently like a wristband thing with some flowers on it? I kind of looked that up, but because I've never seen one before, so I mean, I think I may have seen one, I just didn't know the name for it, but what do we go with? Because I don't know what Twyla would like. Let's go with something simple and say a rose then. orange, like her eyes. Ever since last week, the school store has been stocking little dance gifts for the students to buy. Flowers, jewelry, all the tiny little trinkets to make the dance all the more special. You'll pick it up tomorrow morning. Last you saw, they had no shortage, and you're sure purchasing one won't be a problem for you. But now you have to really focus on the important stuff, like phone buzzed. It's Dad. Yeah, you really ought to give him a call. It's been a while. Put him on speakerphone as you keep your hands busy on your notebook, though you doubt you'll focus much while talking anyways. Hello, my angel. How are you doing? I was so lonely without you home. How are things at school? Anything exciting since we last spoke? Think it over for a moment. Tell Dad that you saw Mum here. She works at the school. Really now? Small world. How is she doing? I only really talked to her once, but she seemed like really depressed. He's not concerned that I happen to now know who my mother is? He does sharp laugh crackle through the phone. That's so funny. I mean, not really, but I suppose you can't see much of your resemblance to her then, can you? Not like it matters, really. But you chose a good one, I think. After all, you came out perfect. I couldn't have asked for a better angel. Try as you might, you can't prevent a grin from spraying across your face. Dad always was your biggest fan. Say, while we're on the subject, have you been eating well? I haven't heard you bring it up yet. Well, you have been eating. What? Not at all? Not even with all the time you've been there? Not even a little bit? Darling, you must be starving. Tell Dad to calm down, he's overreacting. No specific reason you haven't been eating, right? Tell Dad to calm down. Again. You're in high school. You are not becoming a parent just yet, and you haven't selected any of them for that. Then why haven't you eaten anything? That is what we sent you there for. You know. Tell Dad you got it all under control. I just figured instead of going person by person, you'd just round up a bunch of people and crack them open in succession tomorrow. There like some subtext that I'm missing here. It'll probably start to sustain itself for a bit, and you can rest easy for a while after that. Everything's going to go into plan so far, and like you said, you're not even that hungry, so it's totally fine. I mean, you're joking, right? Right? It's gonna turn out that I'm the murderer the entire time, or something like that. Oh, if you're sure, I get mad at you, but I can't act like I never behaved the same at your age. As long as you promise that you're going to eat soon, I suppose it's alright. You promise he's got nothing to worry about. Alright. I won't hold you much longer. It's getting late, and I'm sure you're going to go to bed soon. I'll talk to you later, Angel. Good night, sleep well, and please eat. I don't like the sounds of what he's meaning, because, I mean, we have been eating food, but are they supposed to have something else to eat? Yeah, I'm rather concerned now. Tell Dad goodnight and the call hangs up. Shake your head to get back into the focus of things. Grab your pencil and press it on the paper once again. Have to think about how you're going to break everyone's hearts. Shouldn't be too hard. You know them all well enough by now. Not to know that might set them off. Digging into their inner wound is just enough to cause a crack. And you're certain nothing you will do will be strong enough to off any of them, so let's not worry when creating your plan either. It's exciting to think about. Weeks of preparing, luring them just close enough. Dinner is almost served. So close you can taste it. Better get down to business then. Might as well go in order, so without further ado, how are you gonna break Tina's heart? What the fuck? Was I evil the entire time? This is not how I wanted it to go. What? Okay, well I guess we're breaking everybody's hearts then. Don't know why, but we can either tell her a nasty rumor, embarrass her in front of everyone, tell her how hideous she looks. Guess embarrass her in front of everyone. She seems to not like that. You had to pull off for sure. I think that'd make her feel shame, but everyone else wouldn't look at you too differently. You can pretend as if there's some secret between the two of you. Walk up to her while she's surrounded by friends, exchange a bit of a small talk before chiming in with something like, "Well, Natina, everyone here seems so cool. Who did you say is the annoying one again? It's hard to believe you can't stand anyone here. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say that out loud. See you later." Might look at you with bewilderment for a moment, but the rest of her posé is sure to look at her in anger. Who knows, maybe if you say it with a way to really set them off, they'll all just leave her there by herself. Who knows how long it would take for her to recover from that one. Yes, that ought to work. Girl who values popularity as much as she does, there must be nothing more heartbreaking than undergoing the heat of embarrassment. Especially from the mouth of someone who she had grown to like so much. That should be good enough for her. Don't want to create too much lasting damage now. If she can't keep coming back to you afterwards, that's even better. This means you can build it up to break it again. So moving on to Theo. Well, it shouldn't be too hard considering his habits. Probably break his heart by telling him someone turned it in his secrets to the headmistress, and you could tell him that. Croven did it, Vasilis did it, or Zapara did it. I mean, I can't believe I'm fucking going along with this, but, sure, Croven did it. Can easily say that Croven did it. Avoid getting in trouble himself, Croven redirected the conversation through Thea completely under the bus. He seemed to have no qualms about doing it either. Croven always has prioritized himself, hasn't he? Even if Thea uncovers the lie, you can easily turn the situation around and say it's just what you heard from others. I only told him because you were worried about him. You care about him so much, after all. You felt he ought to know. It's totally fine if they make up after. As long as his heart breaks in the moment, that's all that matters to you. Then that brings you to Mitzi. Oh no, not Mitzi. Sensitive girl, even if she wants to deny it. Their heart shouldn't be too hard to crack, especially after all they've been through. Thinking about it now, you wish you could have been there when she and Reginald first met. Must have been overflowing with heartbreak when he first said he wanted nothing to do with her. Would have been perfect. Alas, you had to make do with the situation you're in. Break their heart, you could probably tell her. Oh. Reginald really did the murder all along. Reginald was right about you. Well, she really doesn't like it when, I don't know. Both of them are good options. I mean, not really, but... let's go with Reginald was right about you, because she's still in denial about the whole murder thing, so... I understand now why Reginald never wanted to talk to her. Told you everything, and you agree with him. Mitzi truly is a terrible, selfish person. Trying to force him into her life, what's wrong with her? And that family caused him enough pain already. Can only describe their actions as being one of her selfish persons. And maybe later you can be friends again, but not after everything you know about them now. Maybe you'd like to be friends again if she ever cleans up her act and learns to think about anyone other than herself. That should be good. Her heart will definitely break from that. She'll be crushed. Now, how fitting is that Missy leads you to Ollie. No, not Ollie. You had heard Ollie excitedly talk all week about how Missy agreed to come with them to the dance. The way you've heard it described from both of them seems that Missy has misconstructed it as simple as a friendly thing, but Ollie doesn't seem to mind. But they're sure to mind it when you tell them Missy told you. Missy only came because she pities Ollie. Missy only came to feel better about herself. Missy only came to make fun of Ollie. I don't want to do this to poor Ollie. They're very sweet and nice, compared to everyone else in the school. Missy only came to make fun of Ollie. I think Ollie is quite the spectacle and was a little too eager to come with just to see how Ollie would make a fool out of themselves this time. How she wouldn't wait to yak about it to all her friends after the event. How they were sure that Ollie would be such an embarrassment. Because they couldn't possibly pass up the chance to see it up close. And you just had to tell Ollie, of course. I had the right to know. It's real good. You can practically see the tears welling up on their face already. Looking like such a sad sap, unsure of what to do with themselves. Right, up next is Kroven. Okay, not gonna feel too bad about Kroven. He might be a bit harder to crack, but you can make it work. Maybe if you... tell him Theon's a power and like him for his money. Tell him Vasilis is paying to dump him after the dance. Ooh, that one would sure hurt, because he seems to care more about Vasilis a lot more. Say that they confessed it to you in private, but you felt Kroven should know. The headmistress detests Kroven so much that she and the rest of their family have forbade Vasilis from seeing each other. Vasilis doesn't plan to talk to Kroven again once tomorrow comes. Even if Vasilis tries to say it's not true, it's exactly the kind of lie that is difficult to prove otherwise. You're sure Kroven will always have an insecurity dealing with Vasilis from that point forward. Sure to be pissed, and that's because his heart is sure to be broken. And of course that brings you to Vasilis. Already high strung as it is, making him emotional is already on an easy feat. Like breaking their heart should be that much harder. Any drama between Kroven and his friends is enough to make some cracks and ruin their nights. All you really need to do is tell them everyone knows how Vasilis never gets in trouble. Tell them Kroven only spent time with them to piss off the headmistress. I mean, you wouldn't really care about that one, but yeah. This one. They'll despise him for it. Or they will despise him for it. They really think it was a secret. The headmistress lets them off so easily. Everyone at the dance is surprised they even showed up. Everyone thought Vasilis must know how they're viewed by now. As some prissy little favourite student with advantages they haven't done anything to deserve. Vasilis hated the idea of being seen like that, so to confirm their beliefs surrounded by every student in one place is sure to send them into heartbreak. You can't wait to see how they look when they react. Angry, panicking, crying. Feel they're heartbroken, that's all that really matters. And up next would be Twyla. Oh, great. And we were supposed to do the whole, investigation thing. But you must have time just thinking about her. Jaw clenches in your hand, grips your pencil with so much force it feels like it could snap. Still haven't gone to her heart yet. So frustrating. It only just clicked to me that, yeah, this entire time, yeah, we were capturing their hearts. I thought it was metaphorical, not actual literal, but it's starting to make a little bit more sense, but I don't like this anymore. Everything you do for her and still nothing. Invited to spend time with you and she turns you down. Try to talk to her and she's not interested in listening. You were sure she'd be someone like Vasilis or even Jackster. Someone that appears rough on the outside but is easy to break down. Yet she provides you with difficulty you never anticipated, which in turn makes her all the more desirable. Because once you do have her heart, it'll be that more satisfying to eat it whole. Yeah, that's why we were capturing the hearts, to eat them. Not because we genuinely want everyone to be our friend. Right. It's fine. You don't need her right now. You have everyone else to worry about, and all their little heartbreaks combined is sure to keep you fed until the end of the school year. So, then what leads you to Gunter? No, not Gunter. Gunter is nice. Oh, Gunter, what a sweetheart he is. And also just made me realize, because I'm assuming we're going to be like our father, who does the whole heartbreak stuff as well. Is that why he dumped her? Our mother? I mean, I guess that makes sense as to why he laughed about the fact that we said that she was very depressed. You sure his heart will be just like that too? Sweet to the core. In fact, it would seem like it'll almost be hard to break. The love he has for his friends and the school itself almost feels like a cushion, one that would protect his heart from breaking. Even when it seems like his classmates take advantage of him, he doesn't care, because he loves them so much. But she'd never been a heart that couldn't be broken. So you'll be sure to break his when you tell him you're dying. Tell him everyone thinks he's an accomplice. Sure, let's tell him that we're dying. The extreme, maybe. Will it break his heart? Definitely. Don't have to do it the night of the dance. Maybe it'd be better if he waited until later. Ask if he can hang out with him one day. Sure to accept. Once you're together, you can tell him how confident he is to be around, how happy you are to have him with you. Just because you just got diagnosed with a terrible illness, scared for what will happen to you. You see it now, the way his face will drop. His eyes will brim with tears and his voice will crack and his hands will tremble. I won't want to stop hugging you after you ask him to please keep this between us. I don't want anyone else to know just yet. And after you've soaked up as much of him as possible, you can bring him the good news a day or so later. Good news, Gunter. You gave me back the wrong test. Results by accident. I'm actually totally okay. And relief will wash over him and it feels so overjoyed. But you still got to enjoy a sickeningly sweet broken heart before that. Next you have Mary. But she and Reginald, they're a package deal, aren't they? Well, that makes things terrifically easy. You can kill two birds with one stone by telling one of them that Reginald is cheating on Mary, or Mary's cheating on Reginald. Sure, Reginald's cheating on Mary. That seems like something he would do. That should be easy, shouldn't it? Mary doesn't have any friends at school. Even with Reginald's suspect status, he seems to be more popular in the student eye than Mary is. Mary said herself that people never really liked her. Why would Reginald be any different? Did her to be nice, make a sad girl happy. Yet his eyes start to wander to others. He still hasn't found the right way to let her down. So he didn't. Start seeing someone he really wanted to see behind her back. But honestly, couldn't Mary see it coming? It was a reason he went so long without kissing her, after all. Haha, yeah, that's a good one. and carotting about it is sure to tear both their hearts to pieces. And you can't wait to see which one bleeds some more. You're almost done now, just 2 hearts left to go. First is Sapara. She's sure to already feel torn after what you plan to do with Theodore and Groven, but you need a guarantee that her heart will break, just in case. Luckily for you, the guarantee can come in the form of, when you hear that the friendship is only temporary, telling her she needs to leave, telling her that her friends think she's a total head case. Sure, let's go with the head case one. Didn't take much for them to spill all her issues to you. In fact, you already knew most of her problems before you even met. They pity her more than you've ever seen anyone be pitied. The way they talk about it is more akin to the way someone would talk about some mangy stray dog rather than a person. The way they see her is any sort of an equal level to the rest of them. And they're sure to feel relief once they graduate from the school and never have to see her again for the rest of their lives. That'll be good. You're already a mess as it is. You can practically smell her insecurities the first time you met. And lastly, that leaves you with Jackster. Still don't know a whole lot about them, but you know enough. Enough to know you can break his heart by telling him they're planning to fight him, telling him you got him in trouble. The fire at him one. You heard some of the other monitors talking about it at lunch. But how his way of getting you in trouble the other night was totally unprofessional. How it was embarrassing for them and how they couldn't allow such a reckless and aggressive student on their team. He knows how power hungry he could get and how he'd make the other students at school feel. They plan to boo him sometime in the next few days, so he should enjoy it while it lasts. If only he had just let you go that day, maybe none of this would have happened. Sure to feel hurt upon learning that. Small, simple, but should be effective. Even if it's not, well, you've plenty to feed on already. That should be everyone. Study over your notes to yourself one last time before getting ready to really settle into bed. Everything checks out. All your friends at school so far. Some heartbreaks will be more severe than others, but who knows? Maybe someone will surprise you with how torn they are over it. There are plenty for any of them to die over it, but, well, you'll see. Accidents can't be helped, and you've waited long enough. You're hungry, and at this point, there's nothing you want more in the world than to eat. Yay, route complete. I don't know how I feel about this now. Oh, here to eat hearts. Oh, that's cool. I like that booted me to here. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Especially after the plot twist. That's cool. That is cool. And I've also just realized, here 4 sweethearts. Nice play on words, dude. Nice play on words. But now, yeah, we're going on to the dance. Oh god, I am not looking forward to this at all. Tonight's the night. Taking a deep breath as you step into the main event. Courtyard is filled with students, more than you've ever seen at one time. It always makes you wish you could have gone to know some more of them, but it's probably best not to spread yourself too thin. You let your shoulders sit at rest and take it all in. You're not planning to enact your plan right away or anything. Why would you? The night's just getting started. It'd be super weird if you immediately greet everyone by ruining their night. We'll let everyone get settled into the mood of the party. Relax. Have fun. Then, in the middle of their party, you'll pull one to the side and say, "Hey, I need to talk to you about something." Oh, he can't wait. But you'll have to, if you want it to seem natural. So for now, you're going to mingle until a bit more time has passed. You step deeper into the courtyard, racing past a few students and, "Oh, hey! Is that Jackster? Doesn't even seem to see you. But he's still got that silly clipboard with him." Walk up to him and he greets you with a smile. "Oh, hey Redshirt. Haven't seen you since detention." "Wow, you look great." You thank him and say the same about him. But, about the clipboard. "Oh, listen, I know it's a dance, but I still gotta make sure everyone's on their best behavior." "Oh, Jackster. You really gonna do this all night? Put that silly thing away. Wouldn't you rather relax tonight?" "Yeah, that one." "Huh? Well, come on, this night's supposed to be fun, isn't it? How much fun is he really going to have holding that and keeping a lookout on everyone all night? All dressed up and everything too. He should take this time to enjoy himself, until they break his heart." No, you're right. You're right. I'll drop this off somewhere, and then I'll join the rest of you. It'll be nice to have my hands free for a night." Jackson turns away from you with a smile as he walks off to go drop off his things. There's an extra bit of pep in his step, and you're sure to have a nice time before you upset him later. But before you can focus too much on Daxter, Richard, there you are. Ah, and there she is. Oh, don't she look so cute? I saw you over here and I just had to say hi. Gosh, Richard, doesn't the time fly by? It's like just yesterday we were meeting the headmistress's office. I was showing you around school. Ran into that dumb frog. Now look at us here. Hard to believe that was only a few weeks ago, huh? Oh, wait, this is my song. I requested it. I'll have to catch up with you later then. Tamaya promised she'd dance with me. Can you believe she asked me out? Here I thought I had to ask her. I was gonna get flowers and everything. Even, I'm wasting time. See you later, Redshirt. Well, that was nice. But it does leave you curious. Where's your road date? I messaged Twilight this morning, making sure she was still good to go. All she said is that she would be there. And then that was it. Didn't say what time she was going or where she would meet you. That's probably fine. Even if she doesn't show up, you got plenty to do to keep you busy. Hey, Redshirt. Minute you almost think it's her. I know, of course it isn't. I can never call you with so much enthusiasm. Oh, hey, Mitzi, and hi, Ollie. Man, I'm gonna regret this. Oh my god. Were you talking to Natina just now? Oh, and there goes Ollie. A surprise. I mean, it's just... Man, that girl sure is something. Tell Mitzi you understand. Tina can be a bit much, even at the best of times. And she's not all bad, and she actually likes you a fair amount. Ha, dang. So I guess it's not that surprising. You're super likable, Redshirt. Don't know how much I'll be after tonight. Yeah, I agree. You're a really nice friend, Redshirt. I'm not. I'm so sorry, Ali, for what I'm gonna be doing tonight. I'm sorry. I'm happy you came to our school. You wanna dance with us for a bit? Tell them that sounds like a fun idea, but maybe a little later. You just got here. You wanna scope things out a bit first and say hi to some more people. Sounds good. Guess we'll see you on the dance floor later. Missy takes Ollie by the hand and runs them back towards the dance area. You can see blush against the dust Ollie's face as they run off together. That won't last long with what you have planned. Yeah. I feel bad. I don't want to do this. Continue walking through the crowd, students smiling, joking, and laughing. Come across a snack table. Ooh, snacks. Like how easily I get distracted as soon as food is involved. Look down at all the treats they have laid out. Chips, cookies, cupcakes, and more. Stuff isn't terrible, but it can never fully satisfy your taste, or do anything for you in terms of filling your stomach. If there's anything the same about your species and theirs, is that these snacks provide no nutritional value for either of you. Still though, might as well enjoy it while it's here. Sure, let's take a cookie. Pick up a cookie and look at it. A frosted sugar cookie, colored in colors of the school. Pink frosting with white and purple sprinkles. It's cute, but you have sweeter things to eat tonight. Getting hungry? Turn your attention to the voice as they step up beside you. Oh, hi Vasilis. Man, that is a sick looking suit. I like it. I told her she should make sure they serve real food here, you know? It's all just a bunch of sweets. Vasilis takes a cookie from the table and breaks it in half. By one half. I'm not complaining that much though, because I love these things. But would it kill her to get something other than sugar? Ask Vasilis how they're enjoying the dance. Did they end up asking Craven? That's, yo. Hey, Craven. Man, I was not expecting to see you wearing something so formal. I was half expecting something, a bit more flourished and out there. Redshirt, what's up? Vasilis smiles to Craven and hands him the other half of the cookie they broke. Oh, sweet. Thanks, babe. Craven takes a big chomp into it and continues talking to you while he chews. Buddy, you look fire. You clean up nice. You're not trying to impress anyone, are you? Sorry, the hottest person here already agreed to come with me. Dude, shut up. They don't laugh and ask Craven if they've been having fun. Yeah, of course. Hard not to. Redshirt. Once again, your name has been called, and this time by multiple voices. Whip yourself around to face them, and they seem ecstatic to see you. Hey Theo, and hi Sapara. Sweet thing. We were looking for you. They were? Yeah, party doesn't stop, remember? You smile at them. You inform them that so many people have come up to greet you tonight, it makes you feel so popular. Oh man, that's how you feel? Then you're about to get a hell of a lot more popular. Oh, what does he mean by that? You know how they're always crowning people at these silly little dance things, right? Like when people do prom kings and queens and whatever else. Well, guess what we did? I don't know, tell me? You voted for me? Are you pulling some kind of prank for it? I don't know, tell me. Okay, we rigged it. Huh? We rigged it. Shh, don't say it so loud. We rigged it so you'd win. We placed like so many votes with your name. So you could be the crowned winner this time. Really? That's why they want you to win so bad. Because we think you're cool, duh. Besides, getting to be fancy smashy dance royalty isn't really our thing. So we thought that crown should go to you. As long as you let us take all turns wearing it. You laugh again, thinking of what a ridiculous but heartfelt plan they thought up. You open your mouth to speak with them when you catch sight of something in the not so far distance. It's Reginald. holding Mary's hand and using his free hand to motion you over, smiling at you. Thank the bunch and tell them you'll be sure to share the grant once they announce you the winner, or however they do it. But you gotta go say hi to someone, so you'll join back with them again later. You usually accept this, and you watch as Kroven, Vasilis, and Zapara and Theo all go off on their own accord to continue enjoying the dance. Then set sights on Reginald and Mary, and you lightly jog your way up to them. Praise them with a smile. Watch you guys looking very dapper. Mary gives you a light smile as you get close. Tell them the both of them look nice, and you're happy to see them here. There's something they want to do, they did call you over. Well, you see, your girlfriends over there, we overheard you guys. Is it true what they said, that you're going to be crowned winner of the dance? I guess so. That's what they told you would happen, anyway. Not upset about that, are they? No, it's a great thing. That's why we called you over. Oh? Richard leans a bit closer to talk quieter, and you lean in to be sure to hear him over the music and other chatter. Mary told me that if you're the crown winner, she thinks that might count you as some kind of form of royalty on some grand cosmic scale. You get to kiss the frog, yes! If that's the case, then maybe you can help Akanthaba? Akanthaba appears from beneath Mary's head and hops onto her hands. Cups him between his palms and lifts him up to you. Look into his eyes. Feel some sort of hopeful spark. All of them, really. Sure, why not? Hold your hands out in a cupped formation and allow Akanthaba to hop from Mary's hand to your own. Bend your head to him and give him a peck on his little frog head. Then place him gingerly on the ground and take a step back. Waiting for something to happen. Waiting for something to happen. Waiting for something to happen. Comfort bears the frog clears and you're stunned to see in front of you. Oh. Hi. It feels so good to stretch my legs again. Well, I wasn't actually expecting that to work, but... you know, like in pants and stuff. Oh, Redshirt, you come to my rescue once again. Thank you so much. Really are one of the best friends a frog could ask for. I captured Akanthaba's heart. Oh great, we're now going to plan to break his. Great. Well, there's another to the collection. It was nice to wind up with more than you thought. Wow, you're really... real? It looks like she desperately wants to speak to him, but no, she can't right now. Akanthaba gives both of them a quick hug. I'm so happy I'm able to do this now. I'd love to continue with the fun, but... Akanthaba casts a nervous glance towards you. I'd like to speak to Richard privately for a moment. Oh, does he know what I'm planning? Rachel and Mary look at each other, then at the both of you. They leave you to speak in private, or, well, as private as you can get in the middle of the dance. Akanthaba is casting glances all around the both of you. Is everything okay? Akanthaba leans in really close to you, gripping your shoulders in his hands. Remember when I was staying in your room? When I was just that little frog? Yes, of course you do. Just having him around, even. There was this one day... I saw Twilight come into your room when you weren't there. Oh, what was she doing? Huh? I didn't see what she did, but she wasn't there that long. But she was there, and I thought it was important to tell you. You see... Well, thanks for the heads up. Well, feels so much better now that I got that. Now that's off my chest. So, good luck with all that. Have fun. Wait, that's it? He's leaving you? Sorry, Redshirt, but I've been stuck a little too amphibious for a little too long. I also want to point out I like the little trans sash that he's got on. Very cute. I actually kind of noticed it with some of the other characters as well, with their main sprites. I wasn't entirely sure, like, with, similar to, like, with these sash and also the cuffs on his, like, sleeves and stuff, that I think some of the color schemes for the characters are kind of the scheme of what part of the LGBT they identify with, potentially. I wasn't entirely sure. That's why I didn't point it out, but if it is, it's kind of cool. I like it. I just want to have fun right now. See ya! And you watch Akabith happily run off, hopping into Reginald and Mary and affectionately wrapping his arms around the both of them. Pierre happy to see him and continue to laugh and smile as they walk off. That's interesting. What he just told you. Maybe it has something more to do with that information if Twyla was anywhere to be found. He had already been in your room before, so why would Redshirt? It's been called so much, you're upset with yourself for not keeping count. Oh, headmistress. Greet her warmly and smile. Ask her why she hasn't dressed for the event. Oh please, this is for you guys. It's just another day at work for me. I'm happy to see you having fun though. I knew we had gotten a good student to join us the second I saw you at the fountain. Now look at you. You fit right in. Hope you've been enjoying yourself with all your friends. Yeah, I've been. And oh, in fact, you see one of your friends right now. One you've been meaning to talk to. Oh, don't let me hold you then. Go, have fun. Headmistress leaves you there as she continues further into the dance, greeting other students with a smile. And you continued on your walk to talk to Gunter! Hi! And now I feel sad. I now feel bad. Spoke Gunter by a crowd of other students. Students you haven't met before, but they all seem to know Gunter quite well as they laugh it up next to him. They approach him and pat him gently on the arm to get his attention. Ah, friend Redshirt. Gunter is so happy to see you. And you're happy to see him too. You see he's in the middle of something with some friends, so you don't want to hold him too long, but ask if you can ask him something, just for a minute. Oh god, is it starting already? Of course. Gunter allows you to pull him to the side of his friends and continue to chat. Tell that you want to ask about Reginald and the sweater he made. Oh right, a sweater. Did friend Reginald show you? Alright, because we've been meaning to ask him about if he was, if Reginald was with him. Yeah, God, it's been so much has happened in between all that. Gunter has taught him well, no? Yes, it's a very adorable sweater. He'd like to commission Gunter to make you one with his excellent crochet skills, but that's not what's important here. Oh? Night of the incident occurred. Reginald was with Gunter working on a sweater, right? Gunter's expression is sour. He knows solemnly. It was well into the night when friend Reginald and I finished working on one of his attempts at the sweater. Hadn't gotten the hang of it yet. His sleeves weren't in the right place at all. Sweater was unwearable. It was already well past curfew and Gunter was tired. Friend Reginald was tired. Gunter's roommate, who had been generous enough to let us work, was tired. So friend Reginald left for the night, went to return to his own dorm. Gunter realized he forgot his key, so Gunter catches up to him, and they walk to the dorm together. Eventually we made it to the room. Friend Reginald unlocks the door. Gunter is about to say goodbye when bad smell emits from the room. Rusty. Gunter turned on the light and Gunter looks emotional. Oh, poor Gunter. can tell he doesn't have to talk about it anymore. Thank you. It's not a fun memory. I do not like to hear people assume stuff about friend Reginald. Gunter's roommate even suggested that friend Reginald may have done it before he came to see me that night. But Gunter does not believe that. Gunter does not believe that. Gunter trusts friend Reginald, don't you? I do. I'm sure friend Reginald trusts us the same. Ray surely rubbed Gunter's arm and apologized for bringing it up. Hope you do not ruin his night. You just needed to know. But we're definitely going to be ruining several other people's nights. Oh, friend Richard, don't be silly. My day could never be ruined by talking to you. Oh, you aren't so sure about that. But you don't say anything. Simply thank him and apologize again for interrupting his conversation with his friends. Pays no mind as he wishes you a good night and goes back to speaking with them. May have expected you to join in, but I figure enough time has passed now. College seems like a no-show, and that's totally fine by you. Yeah, we definitely got other plans. We'll get it eventually, but you can't spend all night waiting for it either. Crack your knuckles and twist your head as you begin to put yourself into the right mindset. So, who's dead so you're gonna run first? Oh, that's an easy answer. She's here. Oh, Twilight, hey! Perfect timing. You can see her on the outskirts of the courtyard, wearing a flowery orange dress. Really? She's going to come now, of all times? She certainly has a way of being a thorn in your side, doesn't she? Mentioning you over with one hand. Mouthing the word now, too. Before disappearing into the trees. She can't be serious. Wants to do the investigation now? Really? Totally going to throw you off. Yes, no, it's fine. You still need to get hers. And she has to be the best one of them all. Nothing good ever comes easy. You appreciate the challenge if it means the reward is all that much better to reap. Approach the trees and follow into the brush. Thanks. You hear her say in the darkness. Sorry to ruin your night, says, grabbing your wrist to lead you further through the trees. Twigs and sticks of the woodsy floor snap beneath you as you walk through. Then the music and students talking becomes distant and the further you walk, replaced by the sound of crickets and what you can only assume is the lonesome hooting of an owl. It's fine. It's fine. The sooner you help with the investigation, the sooner you have her heart. The sooner you can go back to the dance and break the rest of theirs. Yeah, I don't trust her still, because we know Reginald didn't do it, and she's the only other one who wears glasses and dresses smartly, and also has warm hair. Oh god. Won't take too long, right? After how much more can she really do at this point? How much can she do? Yeah. It's been quiet the rest of your walk. So you opt to say, any reason we're cutting through the trees? You know, I was told some more information on Reginald earlier. Still going back to dance after this, right? Okay, yeah, information on Reginald. Realize she stopped holding your wrist. Didn't feel her let go. Just realized she stopped holding it. When did she stop? Look around you. Twyla? Where did she go? So dark you can barely make anything out. Call out to her. No response. Oh. We're gonna get murdered, aren't we? Call out to her again. Why? Well, shit. Should have seen that one coming from a mile away. Well, fuck. I mean, we kind of maybe deserved it after what we were going to do to everybody, but yeah. I wouldn't say where did she get the baseball bat, but I know exactly where she got it from, because we allowed her to steal it when we were distracting Gunter. God damn it, I knew we couldn't fucking trust her. Hi. A dull pain in your head. Dismally open your eyes to see her standing above you. She's saying something you can't quite hear it over the ringing in your ears. Your vision clears, so does the image of her. But you still can't process it. Twyla, she... Bet you think you're really fucking clever, huh? Filthy fucking Pathy Aspire. Huh. Oh shit. I expect to hear those words coming out of her mouth. How did she know? Did she always? I had a hunch. This isn't my first run-in with your kind. But a good detective always confirms her abilities. Yeah, that's what you were doing in my room, huh? That conversation you had with your dad last night was really interesting. She was planting something to overhear, like a spy device or something. God damn it. Really? How did she hear all that? He was in your fucking room, remember? Good, you're real fucking stupid, aren't you? Remember that day you hung out with Gunter for me? Right, that's what she was doing. She was fucking lying to me. Because she said she wanted to get into Gunter's room, but in reality she was going into my room. Right. I had to distract him for me. You weren't distracting him. He was distracting you. Last time I was in your room, you were watching me too closely to do anything. Oh, right. But with Gunter distracting you, gave me just enough time to head back in and plant a listening device in there. And you didn't even have a clue. Heh, not bad. What's so fucking funny, huh? Well, you just find it very sweet of her. Twyla must care about her friends so very much to go out of her way to protect them for you. Ow. Twyla's back cracks against your head once again. Teeth become loose in your mouth, and you cough them out to avoid choking on them. Tongue tastes iron and copper as your mouth becomes overcome with blood. You would hope so, wouldn't you? I mean, there's something of mine you can take. Yeah, even though we're on the ground, in a really bad position, my character's still trying to get Twyla's heart. Sorry, sweetheart. She pulls her hand into her fist and knocks it against her hollow chest. There's nothing in here. It's emptier than your head. There's not hyperbole when they say I'm heartless. But you disgustingly dense creatures never fucking learn, do you? Wait, is that why you killed the roommate? Because he was the same as me? Oh shit. Okay, that makes sense as to why you killed him. Okay, I am getting it now. Takes another swing at you, even though you don't say anything this time. If you had the strength, you wouldn't be letting this happen to you. Hell, you wouldn't have even felt it. You would have crushed that bat in one hand and let the splinters fall to the ground. But you haven't eaten since you came here. No stronger than anyone else here. You were reckless to do that. And no, I'm not doing this shit for them. If you pulled this stunt at any other school, I wouldn't give it a shit. Break all their hearts, bleed them dry, kill the whole fucking student body, I don't care. But this school is the one I go to. And not having someone fucking up stuff in my school while I'm here. Cause you know what I did to the last kid that tried to fuck shit up for me? Yup, we know. Another hit of her unforgiving bat. Come to feel like she's trying to hit your head clean off your body. So, it was her who did the murder then. The other one, the one she's been so vehemently investigating? You really are stupid. Yet she wasn't investigating the murder, she was investigating me. Because she wanted to find out why somebody like me got transferred midway through the school. Do I need to spell out the weapon for you next? You understand. Not investigation so much as it is framing. Oh, yeah. Is she expects to get away with it? Already have, just like this one. By the time they find your body in the morning, you'll have bled out into the soul and be nothing but another scandal they sweep under the rug. Nothing left to say. No last words. Well played. See you in hell. Could at least take me to dinner first. Well played. Well played. You're not dead? At least you're pretty sure you're not. Things are gradually beginning to return to you. Still a bit dark wherever this is. You can't much other than the wind. Feel like you're in some kind of vehicle? Head is aching. Mouth still tastes like blood. Everything feels like it's on fire. It's not. Just feels that way. Oh. Hi, Father. Oh, you're awake. Dad? Oh, my angel, I was so worried about you. It's my fault. I shouldn't have let you go on your own. You weren't ready. It's... Dad, it's alright. You almost had them. How did he find you? Where are you going? Oh, Angel. Daddy will explain it to you later. Just know he's making sure you're safe. We're going home. I think it's for the best. You can do it. Want to try again? And you will. Just not there, okay? We'll try someplace new. There was a girl there. She said she was heartless. Did she? And was she? Maybe she was. You like that about her? Oh, you're so much like me when I was your age. My darling, sweet vanilla. Yay, finale complete. Well, so I'm still alive, I guess. And my actual name is Vanilla? I don't know if that's meant to mean anything, but I know there are, I think, a couple of other games in the same universe as this that was made by Arcade Kitten here. So I'm definitely wanting to check that out, because I definitely want to find out more about these characters, because I definitely like this one. This one was good, especially at the end. Definitely several plot twists. I mean, I kind of guessed it was Twyla, but yeah, it still was really good at the end. I really like that. I definitely did not see my character becoming like that. That was definitely not something I was expecting, but I'm so glad I definitely didn't have to break anyone's hearts, because I definitely would have broken mine to do a couple of them, because my god. But yeah, That was really good. I very much enjoyed that. If you guys want to check this game out for whatever reason, or maybe check out Arcade Kitten's other games, link will be down in the description below, and yeah, with that, we will be moving on to the next